Good morning, children, and I welcome you all to the EVS2 class. So, children, remember what we did in the last class? Yes, we finished our lesson, The Revolt of 1857. And, children, what is today's date? Today's date is 11th of September. Okay, already 10 days have 10 days of September is over and we are in the 11th day. So children, we shall today discuss the question answers of the revolt of 1857 of the workbook. Okay, and I'll upload these question answers in the Google Classroom and you all write from there in your workbook. So children, let's proceed with the lesson. We have the revolt of 1857, the question answers. So let's start. I hope all of you are ready with your workbook and you follow with me. Okay, so children, let's start with multiple choice questions, which is number 1, and it's given, when did the first war of independence takes place? Do you know when did the first war of independence took place? It is in the year 1857. Okay, it's in the year 1857. Then number 2, who was recognized as the last Mughal emperor by the British? It is number D, Bahadur Shah Zafar. So you'll write these options in the bracket. You won't tick it, but you'll write it in the bracket. Then children, we have fill in the blanks number 3. The sepoys were unhappy with their dash of work. What is the answer? With what they were unhappy? They were unhappy with their poor conditions of work. Then number 4, dash a young soldier wanted sepoys to revolt against the British. Okay, and Mangal Pandey, a young soldier, wanted sepoys to revolt against the British, and he was the first sepoy to revolt. Okay, and then we have number 5, who was the adopted son of Peshwa Baji Rao II? It is, you all know the answer, it is Nana Sahib. Then we have number 6, when people refused to accept the laws and decisions of their rulers, what was it called? It is called a revolt. Then we have number 7, a short answer question. Why did Indians feel that the British were trying to destroy the culture and region? Give 2 reasons. The British promoted English language education. They also set up churches and schools all over the country. This made the Indians feel that the British were trying to destroy their culture and religion. Okay, so next we'll proceed with true or false. Okay, write true or false. It's given, Bahadur Shah Zafar was refused to become the leader of the revolting sepoys. It is false. He agreed. Number 9, the revolt of 1857 occurred in large parts of southern and western India. It is also false. People from different sections of society joined the revolt of 1857. It is true. And the number 11, Buck Khan was a postmaster who led the revolt in Ahmedabad. It is false. Number 12, short answer question. Give 2 reasons why the revolt of 1857 failed. You'll have to write 2 reasons. Okay, and why did it fail? It's because of number 1, lack of leadership. No leader was there. And number 2, they didn't have good weapons. Okay, they used old weapons. Then we have number 13. What is question number 13? How did the British suppress the revolt? Mention any 2 actions taken by them. So what are the 2 ways by which the British suppressed the revolt? And it is answer, the British captured Delhi and Bahadur Shah Zafar was exiled to Rangoon. So what did the British do? The British at first, they captured Delhi. Okay, and Bahadur Shah Zafar was exiled to Rangoon. He was sent to Rangoon. Rangoon, you all know, is Yangon. Okay, the present name is Yangon and it's the capital of Myanmar. And many sepoys and rebels were put to death. Many sepoys and rebels were put to death. We all know, like this Mangal Pandey. Okay, like Mangal Pandey was put to death. Similarly, many sepoys and rebels were also put to death. Then we have number 14. Vidya finds the following pictures in her grandmother's diary. Help her to identify the following people. What are these people famous for? So these people you'll have to identify and you have to write. Number A is children Mangal Pandey. Number B is, I think it's Bakht Khan. Number C is Rani Lakshmibai. And number D is Tantia Tope. And these were famous leaders of the revolt of 1857. Okay, these were famous leaders of the revolt of 1857 who led the revolt of 1857. Then we have multiple choice question, and it's given there, which of the following was not a consequence of the revolt of 1857? Now out of these, which was not the result of 1857? Okay, the number of British soldiers working in India decreased. Indians had to pay more taxes. India had new rulers. It's number A. The number of British soldiers did not decrease. It was number of Indian soldiers decreased. Okay, so it will be number A. Then we have number 16. Who became the new rulers of India after the revolt of 1857? So after the revolt of 1857, who became the new rulers of India? It is number A, the British East India Company and the Queen of England. Or number B, the Queen of England and the British government. Or number C, the British government and the British East India Company. Or number D, the Queen of England and the British Indian government. So which is the correct answer? It is number B, the Queen of England and the British government. Okay. Then we have number 17 question. Did the British make any changes in the way they ruled over India after the revolt? If yes, why? Did the British make any changes in the way they ruled over India? Yes, after the revolt, what happened? We just got now in the multiple choice questions. The Queen began to rule and new laws were introduced to keep the British in power. After revolt, what happened? The Queen began to rule and new laws were introduced to keep the British in power. Then we have number 18. Was there any positive results for the Indians from the revolt of 1857? If yes, write about 2 such results. Yes, there were positive results for the Indians. Okay, what were the positive results? You will have to write about that. There were positive results for the Indians from the revolt of 1857. What is that? They became more patriotic. It's not that the revolt of 1857 has only negative results. Positive results are also there because I told you, it united the hearts of the Indian people. Okay, and they became more patriotic and they understood the importance of unity. Okay. Now children, let's move to the next question, which is number 19. Imagine that you are a reporter in the year 1857. You have to cover the first war of independence for your newspaper. On the map, mark and label 4 places that you will visit for this work. Name one Indian ruler or rebel leader that you will meet at each place. So you'll have to mark 4 places in which started the revolt of 1857. So in the map you can see Kanpur, and who is the leader? Who was the leader? Nana Sahib, Jhansi, Rani Lakshmibai, Delhi, Bahadur Shah Zafar, and Patna, Kuwar Singh. So children, in these four places, the revolt of 1857 first started. And also children, you'll have to write the leaders of these 4 places, okay, who led the revolt. So in your map, okay, in your book, you'll have to, children, what you'll have to do, you'll have to shade these parts, okay, shade these states, okay, the 4 states as I have shown you, and then you'll have to mark the 4 cities also, the 4 places also. And children, this map I'll upload in the Google Classroom, and also the question answers I'll upload in the Google Classroom. Okay, so children, we shall stop till here. We have finished our number 4th lesson, that is the revolt of 1857. We have finished it off. Then in the next class we'll start with a new lesson, the freedom struggle. But you will all write the question answers of the workbook in your workbook only. I'll be uploading it after the video in the Google Classroom. So children, we shall stop till here. Have a good day and bye bye, and take care of yourself.